Hey again, everybody. Bill Phillips here as we get ready to go on another 9-minute Phillip on a Tuesday. And we already have the comments coming in. Tracy, good morning. Absolutely. Good morning. Good morning. And we have the man working out on the deck. Great weather. I'll tell you what, if you're going to stay in your deck, today's the day to do it. So enjoy that and enjoy the 9-minute Phillip and another good morning. Happy Tuesday indeed. Now, the question I have for everybody. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Jordan. Happy Tuesday. Now, the question I was going to actually put it on the description. The question I have is Tuesday the toughest day of the week? And here's why. Tuesday, it seems for working on the morning shift as I do, it's a tough one. It's it's Monday. It's the start of the week. You're ready to go. You got to get the week going, and you get started. So you have Monday. Sunday's the end of the weekend. So, Saturday and Sunday, if you're off on the weekend, you don't have to worry about it. Wednesday, it's kind of like, okay, we're at the midpoint of the week. We get over the hump, so to speak, hump day. So you have that to look forward to. Then Thursday, you're just one day away from Friday. So Thursday, and if I recall college, I may have heard this from my son, Thirsty Thursday. I'm not sure, but a lot of college kids go out party. So if we remember those days, Thursdays seem to be a day that there's something to look forward to at the end of the day. Then on Fridays, well, hey, you're at the weekend. Now, that's why I start, some people get, they go, why do you always look at the weekend on Monday? Ask Jeff what the forecast is for the weekend. Because I'm ready to get to the weekend, ready to have some fun. So Tuesday's kind of that day where it's Tuesday. It gets you a step closer to the weekend, but it just seems like it's the toughest day. Agree? Disagree? What do you think? What do you think? Is Tuesday the toughest day or not? All right, we have some stuff to talk about. First, we have to talk about Mindset to Wellness, Cinna, Speed and Fitness, both located in Follinsby, and the Cambridge Wellness Co-op. If you are looking for everything that you need, spiritually, physically, mentally, just check them out. Check them out. That's all I ask you to do. Check them out. Go try them out. You'll love it. Give them a call. You get a free sauna session. If you mention that you saw this on the Phill-Up, so you want to do that, you get yourself a free sauna session. I love the sauna. But it's one of those things where I think if you go, you'll be impressed. You're going to love it. The facilities. We're going to get over there. We're going to get to all three of these facilities and give you a tour of each of them. We just have to get that set up. So we're going to get going on that as well. So can't thank our sponsors enough. Still looking for a sponsor of the arm of my glasses here. I still have it's the teeniest, tiniest screw that goes in there. And I don't have a screwdriver that small. So we have to go and get this fixed. But, these are not cheaters. My mom asked me, she watched yesterday, are these cheaters or what are you doing? Go get some new cheaters. Well, these are actually prescription ones. They're not real strong. So I probably could get some cheaters to get with it. But I have to get the arm of this fixed, the wing, the arm. All right. Nope. Monday is the bad one for me. All right. Jim's going Monday. That's the bad one. All right. LL, I call Tuesdays trying Tuesday. Lisa, I'm with you there. Thursday. Thursday. It's a long week, but not yet the weekend. Okay. I wasn't ready for a Thursday. All right. So now I've got another one for you. We were talking about it on the set this morning, and it came up at the house last night. Memorial Day weekend is coming. And a lot of people are going to have cookouts. What's your go-to favorite food for Memorial Day picnic, Memorial Day cookout, or cook-in, wherever you're going to have it? Is it burgers and dogs? Do you do some barbecue, some pulled pork? Is it apple pie at the end? Is it some of the side dishes? Like Jeff mentioned, he has it on Cooking Up a Storm. You can actually get this recipe. Try it out for Memorial Day. Jeff has Sill's baked beans, Aunt Sill's baked beans. Apparently, it's a family recipe, and he says you could eat it as a meal, but they're absolutely phenomenal. So maybe Sill's baked beans would be something you want to go to. So put your thinking caps on as we're going through. If it just comes to you, is there anything really better than a really good cheeseburger? I love some apple pie, but a really good cheeseburger. We were talking about, we had, someone was going over a menu. Ooh, homemade mac and cheese. Out of the box, just boom, right there, homemade mac and cheese. Man, it's strong. Jordan apparently bringing her A game today. Wow, Strong. Now, I don't know. It can't knock you down like a chocolate chip cookie, like we talked about the other week. But some homemade mac and cheese done right, mercy, 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 mercy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Lisa, well, we got burgers, dogs, potato salad, and baked beans. Lisa's giving you the whole menu. She says, I like them all. And that's a solid grouping. Solid grouping. All right, Tracy going mom's potato salad. Now, do you like the what do they have? What do they call it? The German potato salad or traditional potato salad? So potato salad. Nobody going with the desserts yet. Nobody going. I mentioned apple pie last time at my house, and it kind of got a apple pie. I don't know. Ice cream's always good, but burgers, dogs, baked potato, but mac and cheese. Wow, mac and cheese. All right, mac and cheese. So keep the thinking caps on. We're going to talk about a few other things going on. Real quick, we're going to go over some sports stuff. Caitlin Clark actually caught the second half of her game last night. End of the first half, second half of the game. Indiana Fever against the Connecticut Sun, and the first time around, at the half, Connecticut was winning by 20. Indiana went into halftime up 3. They lost by 4. They still haven't won a game, Indiana. But you can see this team. They're very young. Boston's her second year. She was rookie of the year last year for Indiana. Caitlin Clark's starting to play better. She's starting to understand the passing angles that she can't do what she did in college. She has to get around it. One of the analysts agreed with me, something I said earlier. It's just got to be super tough for these rookies that come in because – for Caitlin Clark, she plays in the national championship game. 2 weeks later, she's drafted, and then they start to play. They said it last night, 22 days. That is all that the Indiana Fever's been together, and they're basically all young players that haven't been together. Connecticut Sun's veteran players, New York Liberty. They've played the Liberty and the Sun, lost 4 games. Those other teams are undefeated at this point. So Caitlin Clark, they're playing better, but another loss. But I'll tell you what, here's the stat of the night. Talk about the Caitlin Clark effect and all the other players that are coming in. Last night they had 30 or 17,000 and whatever the exact number is, but over 17,000. So in 2 games, they've had over 34,000 people at the first 2 home games for the Indiana Fever. The stat they gave out last year, to get to 34,000 people in attendance, it took 8 games. So they're barely averaging, maybe 5,000, maybe 4.5, maybe 4. But this year they're averaging 17,000. It's a sellout. So she's having an impact. We'll stick with the NBA. Eastern Conference Finals start tonight, 8 o'clock. Indiana Pacers, Boston Celtics, 8 o'clock. Who you got? Got to go with the Celtics. I think they're the best team in the East. Out West, tomorrow night, 8:30, Dallas and Minnesota. The Timberwolves and the Mavericks. I think Luka Doncic is really good, but I like Minnesota. I'm going to go with Minnesota. I'm going to go Minnesota and Boston in the final. Jordan, who checked in before with the unbelievable homemade mac and cheese comment, she had her other team apparently because she's wearing it. Is that a Penguins? That looks like a Penguins jersey or a sweater, as they say in Canada. She also apparently roots for Edmonton and the Oilers. She has to get an Oilers sweater, as they call it in Canada. Because Edmonton won 3-2 over Vancouver, and that gets them to the conference finals. They will play Dallas on Wednesday at 8:30. So the dream matchup in the Stanley Cup final for the NHL right now, not the Florida Panthers, not the Dallas Stars. It's Edmonton Oilers with Connor McDavid, the best player on the planet right now, and the New York Rangers. And that would be it because you have the number 1 market in the United States, the Rangers, an original 16 going against the top player in the league. So that's it for the sports. Wait, what do we got? Dennis, yeah. Indy 500 this weekend. Dennis, we are going to talk Indy 500. We are going to have Paul Janamar, who is our resident race expert, who's been to a number of Indianapolis 500s later this week. We'll make sure we mention that, let you know when that's going to happen. But he's going to talk with us about what he expects to see in the Indy 500. I'll ask him about Danny Ungaius, my favorite driver back in the day, who seemed like he was always close but would never win. He just had the black car. I love the black car. It was just, but he was always close but never won. We're already at 9 minutes. This kid, we can't stand for this, can we? We should. Well, if Jeff gets the forecast and it's 9 plus 1 day forecast, Can't we get a 9+1? We get a 9. Well, actually, for us, probably 9+10 because we go a little bit long. But man, that 9 minutes went so fast, unbelievable. Anyways, and we're not even close to done. So, anyways, we've got a couple national days. National Memo Day, short to the point, quick little notes you leave for people. National Wait Staff Day. This is really an important one because just remember, the last person to touch your food is the one waiting at your table. So be nice. Be nice to the wait staff, and restaurant owners, and pay your wait staff. And then if you can, leave a really good tip. Because remember, if you go back there, they're going to remember, oh, that guy didn't give me a good tip. So you want to give a good tip, especially if they give you good service. So, National Wait Staff, it's just decency, courtesy, be nice. And if you can, leave a good tip. So, but two ones. Here's one real quick. I have a story about this. Does anybody like Wimbledon, the tennis tournament? Wimbledon, the big W. My stepfather loved to watch Wimbledon, loved to play tennis, and it seemed like a number of times we were on vacation, and when we went with my mom and my stepfather, and we would go to Cape Cod, and he would love to watch Wimbledon. So if we were there during the Wimbledon tournament, the tennis was on. Whenever it could be on, it was on. So especially if we were there for championship weekend when they were playing the finals, and they had the strawberries and cream at the Big W. That's the tradition over there. So we had strawberries and cream when we watched the matches, and it was an event. We'd go out the day before, look over the strawberries, the cream we were going to get, the whole thing, and everybody and then you'd sit down and you'd watch the tennis matches. And this is classic Wimbledon for me. This is McEnroe, Borg, Connors, Ilie Nastase. You just had great players all over the place. Chrissy Everett, Navratilova, Yvonne Goolagong. Yeah, I mean, it was classic 70s, great battles, great matches. One of the all-time great matches, McEnroe and Bjorn Borg, and it was fun. And we would sit there with the strawberries and cream, and then of course the match would go 5 hours. You didn't have enough strawberries and cream to get you through the whole match. But it's National Strawberries and Cream Day today. Found out looking this up, 600 different varieties of strawberries. Apparently, they are low in fat, low in calories, high in vitamin C, fiber, folic acid, and potassium. Other strawberry days that you have to look forward to this year: Strawberry Ice Cream Day, Strawberry Cream Pie Day, Strawberry Shortcake Day, and Sundae Day, and Parfait Day. So there you go. But then the one that I really wanted to mention today, and again, if you have any more menu items, let's go. Put them up there. But the one real big one today is I think American Red Cross Founders Day. This celebrates the life of Clara Barton, the founder of the Red Cross. Born in 1821, lived to 1912, and just had an enormous impact, not only in the United States, but around the world. Served as a nurse and really got started during the Civil War, and then just wanted to continue with that service. Was the president of the Red Cross, first president, was there for 23 years. And as I mean, you see the blood collections, you see the distribution, you see the domestic disaster relief, other things that they always work on: communication service and comfort for military members and families, educational programs, preparedness, health, safety. I remember taking a number of life-saving courses with the Red Cross, or CPR with the Red Cross, educational programs and international relief, development and disaster relief. It's an amazing organization, and they give you all kinds of different ways where you can actually honor them on this day, or honor Claire Barton's memory as she did it. But one of the best ways, if you can do it, you don't have to necessarily do it today. Get out and give blood. If you can, get out and give blood. Oh, here we go. Jeff checking in. That's the link to Aunt Sill's Beans. Here we go. So there you go. Get the link to Aunt Sill's Beans. Some people call Aunt. I call Aunt. I'm from the East Coast, so I go with Aunt. So it's Aunt Connie, But anyways, Jeff, thanks for coming on with Aunt Sill's Beans. Make sure you check that out. Check out Jeff's Cooking Up a Storm. It's fantastic. And I think I'm gonna have to make those beans. I'm gonna have to make that move, Jeff. They have to make that move. But again, if you can, with the Red Cross, if you can make a donation to help with the disaster relief, fantastic. If you can give blood, even better because you help other people out. I had the opportunity to be an MC while I was working up at WPXI in Pittsburgh of their Heroes Breakfast on a number of occasions. And I remember one year it was at the where I don't know if it was the Melon or it may have been PPG. It was the PPG. I'm not sure what it was named there. It could have been one of the other names at PNC Park. They had it in a number of places. But the stories that would come out and how people helped each other, and it was in all of the different categories that they serve. They just do a great job. So I just wanted to take some time and mention that, and just mention if you can, and if you have the opportunity to give blood. If you sign up today for a couple weeks down the road, wherever you can find that blood drive, roll up your sleeve and do it. Or if you can write a check for $10 and send it in to help them when there's a hurricane, because you see them all over the place when something bad happens. They're there to give relief. So, anyways, I can't thank you guys enough for showing up. We took a 9+1. Oh, Karen checked in. We got to get Karen up there. Karen, always there. Karen, greatly appreciate it. No worry about being late. The great thing is you can watch this over again. You can watch it on the X. You can watch it on YouTube channel and on Facebook. And I know we've had a couple issues with Facebook lately, so I really appreciate everyone checking in. Jordan, thanks for the support. Greatly appreciate it. And Jordan may have made the move of the day back here. Boom, right there for Memorial Day. Homemade mac and cheese is fabulous. But then Jeff may have trumped her. Aunt Sill's beans. We're going to have to give them a try. Anyways, I hope everybody had a great morning today, and hopefully you have a great rest of the week. We talked about Tuesday maybe being a tough day. Hopefully this made it a little bit easier for you. You know what makes it easier for us? It's Mindset to Wellness, Cinna Speed and Fitness, and the Wellness Co-op in Cambridge, the Cambridge Wellness Co-op. Can't thank them enough for sponsoring us. And if you can, please check them out, because you'll be impressed. You'll use them. You'll love them. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Again, have a great day. Can't thank you enough for joining us. Thank you for joining us every day. Greatly appreciate it. And have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to start working on that Aunt Sill's beans. Maybe some homemade mac and cheese.